All right, guys, I think we are live. I've just started the video, so just hang on a moment before I set everything up. It'll take a couple of minutes before I set everything up, and then we'll be in full swing on our Sunday Scrabble Sixes. Today's the 5th of July. So, yeah, just hang on a moment before I get into my full swing of whatever I'm doing here, commenting, interviewing. Hopefully, some players will join us today. Okay, good. Let's see. So I've got to open up a page for the Voogles. Oh, hello. Is this Nicole?
Yes, hello.
All right. Um, Thanks for joining. So, sorry you had to join like a category above because unfortunately, um, yeah, unfortunately, there were no players in your category. So, sorry about that.
No problem, no problem.
So, which part of Malaysia are you from?
Sarawak.
Sarawak. Okay. Do you know these
Yes.
two girls? I used to teach a couple of sisters from Sarawak as well about 2 years ago. Forget their names. They were Catholic girls, two sisters. Forget their name. Anyways, um, so you're a school goer? Are you like a student?
Yes, I'm 14 this year.
You're 14 this year. Okay, brilliant. Okay. All right. So sorry, the games are pretty tough for you today because yeah, like I said, unfortunately, I can never predict who comes for these tournaments. So sometimes, I have to.
Oh, it's not a problem at all. I can learn more words.
Okay. I think 2 weeks ago they had a tournament in Sarawak, didn't they? Did they have a tournament in Sarawak?
I've never heard of it, but in August have an open tournament, which I'm joining.
Okay, yes, I saw that. Yes, that's the one that I was referring to. Yes, there is an
Mm.
open tournament. Yes, I saw that. 9 or 8 games, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a challenge for people in Sarawak, isn't it? Because they are from another part completely, and then it's almost like going to another country to come to KL or to Melaka. It's like 3 hour flight, isn't it? 3 or 4 hour flight.
Um, Mostly a two.
It's a 2 hour flight. Okay, not too bad then. But it's not that cheap, even though you're flying. I hear it's about $300 or something, about, you know, 1,200 ringgit or something like that. So it's not like you can travel whenever you want to. Because I had a student from, I don't know whether you know Delbert. Do you know Delbert by any chance?
Oh yes.
Yeah, he used
Delbert.
to. He's a very good player, isn't he? He's probably one of your top players in Sarawak.
Yes. Last time, in 2025,
Mm-hmm.
he also joined the Scrabble Open. He got number one in my
Okay.
category.
Oh, in your category, okay. Yes, he's also a student. I remember Delbert was a student. But that's okay. You're 15. Maybe you can still play like a youth championship if you work a bit harder. Um, I
Yes.
used to coach a couple of Malaysian girls as well from Melaka. I think one of them won the best female Scrabble player, the World Championships.
Mm.
I don't know whether you know. Do you know what's her name? Alexis, I think her name's Alexis. Yeah, Alexis and Alexa. Yeah.
No, unfortunately.
Okay, so they're from Melaka. So I worked with them for some time. So I think Alex is probably like one of the top 5 players. I also taught, what's this other guy's name? Um, Josiah. Josiah. Do you know Josiah by any chance?
No.
Okay, yeah, he's also one of the top players in Malaysia. So do you have a club in Melaka? No, sorry, in Sarawak for you guys to play by any chance?
No. My school doesn't have a Scrabble club though.
Okay, but like a national, like a private club, like for players in Sarawak to play, is there something like that?
Mm,
Like,
in my district, no.
okay, Malaysia is very like they're very involved in Scrabble. I know, like
Yes.
probably in KL and maybe in the big cities, but not the big cities, but the main cities of Malaysia.
Yes.
So yeah, so this live stream or this video call, I have it just so that players can interact, players can maybe even can do a little bit of coaching while the games are on. So also maybe players can talk about what their experience like of playing the game, like comment about a certain game or something. So that's what I'm doing here with this. So I'm seeing you're playing here with who is this you're playing against? Epistrophe. So you just played War. Okay, I can see your rack here. See how did it go for you? See, Auribi, you played Greed. Then you played Nox, and then you played Deny, and he played Jest, and you played War, and then he plays Bars. Okay, so now it's your turn. Okay, I can see what your rack is here. So you played fewer. Okay. Yeah, so I think, Nicole, if you want to, you can join me on Saturdays as well, because I do the beginners club. Yesterday, actually, no, yesterday also a couple of girls from Sarawak joined me. Forget their names. Safiako, oh my gosh, some uh, Nurul or something. Two sisters joined me. And so usually I say below 700, but because sometimes I don't get many players. So even if you want to come, that's not a problem. You see, so you can come on Saturdays as well if you want to.
All right, I'll try to make time.
So Saturdays at 8 p.m. So so do you study any words, Nicole?
Yes,
So what have you studied?
I've
Like two.
studied the 2-letter, 3-letter
Mm-hmm.
common words.
Good. Okay.
I have an upcoming uh, competition at 15th of June.
Okay. 15th of June.
Anyway,
Okay. Okay. Do you study any bingos?
Yes.
So what have you studied in terms of bingos?
Um, I've played games and I see other people play bingos and I kind of just write it down and I study it.
Okay. So you did a huge exchange there the previous turn, with the letters that you had, like Q, A, A, E, E, I, P. I think maybe you could have done Q, I somewhere, or even cut. You get a good score when you play cut there on row three, or you could have done Q, I on row 14. So maybe you could have still played something. So yeah, when you played odd, Nicole, I think maybe AH. I don't know whether you can see my screen here. Am I sharing the screen with you? I'm not sharing the screen, am I? Sorry, I should have shared the screen with you. Um, Sorry, I was making some comments before about your game, but I thought you were looking at the screen, but I wasn't sharing the screen with you, so you probably.
It's okay.
Yeah, so if you can see the screen now, when you played odd, AAHED, you could have played AH.
Sorry.
So when you played AAHED, you could have played AH here on, you can see where I'm pointing at, column M at the bottom right of the board. Can you see it here
Yes.
now? So yeah,
Yes.
so that scores better, and you have better letters for bingos. So you have a couple of places for bingos. You have the OKE here, or even N with the N, and that's a better
Mm.
score as well. Wow, very interesting. The other game, a player just won by 1 point. Um, let's have a look at that game. I wasn't expecting Madhuleka to give such a big fight to Samita. Samita is a very good player, but
Mm.
yeah, so they only won by 1 point, Samita. Let's have a look at that
Oh.
game. So I want to see how it ended. Okay, so Samita is ahead by 45. Madhuleka plays that. Samita plays Silt. And Madhuleka plays Piesh. Madhuleka's behind by 2. Samita plays Thai and holds on to Benny. don't think Madhuleka can finish anywhere. Oh, she played the FE. Yeah, maybe if Madhuleka played Leaf, Lief, and then played the PERI, then she could have won. But it's close end game there for Samita. All right, so that was a tough game. So you ended up with 300 and 237. Yeah, I can suggest a few things that you could have done. Well, we are all done for round 5, so let me move on to round 6 straight away. Don't need delay.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think when you played Pep, Nicole, maybe you could have played a few more letters. Maybe played Pang or something like that, because Pep only plays two letters, no? So on this Nicole, when you had when you played Pep, I think maybe Pang is a bit better, or even better Prong, because you have too many consonants, so you need to play some more. Yeah. Yeah, so you had a bonus there, Nicole. When you played Trigon, you had dotting, Dorting. So that's something you could have done there, Nicole. Dotting.
Oh, see this? Mm, see this?
Yeah, ZTs is a nice word. Well done. That's a good word.
Thanks. Oh my
Oh,
god.
he played a very nice word, nihilist. That's actually a good English word. Nihilism, nihilist. Very nice. So now you don't have any, you have only one vowel. You can see a ruck here.
I'm a bit skeptical.
Yeah, you have only one vowel. It's difficult. Okay, you opened the triple word square, but you couldn't do much there. Themes was very nice. You got a nice score there, 50 something, 45. So that's what you need to do, like get out of the
Oh,
triple word squares and things like that. Yeah.
I misclicked. I may have misclicked. I was supposed to put Revel.
Oh, reavail, is it? Okay. Oh, she allowed it anyways. Yeah, so I just lost my game against Samita. Didn't play that well. I have picked up both the blanks, but I still didn't play that well. I lost by almost 100, which is a bit embarrassing.
I lost to her also.
Okay. Your game is still in progress. Let me show my game to everybody else here in case somebody's watching. So that was an intentional loss of a turn. I intentionally played a phony on the first turn so that I was hoping he would give me the right letter to play the bingo. Yes, I knew there were quite a few. I knew Pestera, Repenter, Threeper, Um, yep, I knew most of these, so I was hoping he would give me at least one for my 8-letter word. I knew even three per. So he gave me the N. Yeah, so I didn't play quite well here after my first bonus. I still kept it tight. I kept up with him. Played Roet. I quite like Roet there. I was hoping to somehow get a bonus after this, but I saw I had a nice little move that gave me a lot of points. And then Elk was also, I like Elk. Yeah, Elk is better with Lang, lots of eyes to come. So he had no vowels. So this was a mistake. I think, yeah, some of my language skills from other languages has affected me. So bank is what you call a bank in French, and I think it somehow messed up my English vocabulary. So there's MANQE, but there's no BANQE. Should have played something like bugle, yeah, up there. So that was a mistake. So that probably cost me the game. He played crumb. I should have played Cubage. I think I know Cubage. Bocage and Cubage. Yeah, Cubage would have been better.
Mm.
Um, he played Ace Throne. I played Mong. I'm still in with the shout with the two blanks unseen. Yeah, I should have played Quell. Quell would have really put him under pressure because I would have opened up another bingo lane. There are about three bingo lanes on this board. Two really, if this one's actually a single bingo lane because it's accessible in from two different places, but it's actually just one bingo lane. Maybe I should put Quell, put him under pressure. I got my bonus, but that wasn't enough because it opened up the triple. I'm still 90 behind. He got a good score there, and then still 100, more than 100 behind. Even if I pick up the blank, I have little or no chance of winning. So well played, Samita. So that's good. So I lost 2.5 games today. So tough going for me. It's not easy.
Scrabble man.
Yep.
I finished my game. Close
You
call.
finish your game. Okay. So you finish your game. Um, do you want to go through it? Do you want to quickly go through it?
Sure, I still have time. I have tuition at 6.
At 6. Okay. So let me quickly go. It'll just take 5, 6 minutes. So you played Derna, which is a nice move. She played Quoth. Yeah, and this move you should have done something like Prong because you need to play more vowels there, more consonants,
Oh.
sorry. So you should have done Prong there. Um, XI, yeah, dotting. Yeah, you need to study words for that to play dotting. Zeites was good, so you know some funny words. You had to play Dalton. She played Gadge. Uh, you played Advert. Um, and then he played Kino. Themes is very nice. Yeah, that's how you do it. You take all of the triple word squared. She
Mm.
plays Reveal. Oh no, you played Reveal. You played Reveal. You said, yeah, you want to play Reveal. Then she played Fiverr. And then you played Cozy. Yeah, maybe you could have saved that S. Maybe you had another place to play. Um, saving that S. You could have maybe you could have just played toy there because CASE blank is pretty good for bonuses. Yeah, toy scores 80, cozy scores 22. So for the 4 points, you should have saved those nice letters. Is that a bonus here? Don't know. Sinos, yeah, there's a bonus, but that's too difficult for you. Um, so yeah, you should have saved that. Oh, the CASE in the S.
Mm.
Then you played abacad, which is a nice word. I think it's related to the abacus.
Mm.
Um, oh, then you got two blanks. You got two blanks. What did you do with them? Conjured, very nice word. Okay, that's a nice English word. But it opened on the triple, so she played more, and you still can finish well, but it's not enough. It's a close game, so you played well. It's not too bad that last game for you.
Mm.
So that's good. So thanks for joining, and yeah, come on Saturdays as well for the beginners club. I think your rating is yeah still pretty low enough for that. But if you want to take a course with me, like it's on the chat, I put also details for my course. I already have a Malaysian student with me. It's on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. for 1 hour, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I got notes and question sheets, and I do more. I give you tasks, homework tasks to study words. So far, I have
Mm.
only two girls in that, one Malaysian girl and one Canadian girl. So yeah, so the details are on. I put it on the chat, on the tournament chat about my courses. Go check it out. But yeah, so if you want to take a course, that's fine. But it's if you don't have time for that, come on Saturday and come on Sundays when you have time for the Sunday sixes. So well done for hanging in there, Nicole. It's a very tough level, but you did well. So thanks for joining.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me.
No problem. That's okay. All right. So that concludes another round of Sunday sixes. I didn't quite end well there. I lost my last two games. I have to say these technical details as well, worrying about the stream and everything else that goes on here with the um, call. It does distract me quite a bit, but still managed to play reasonably well, I think. Ooh, now my internet is a bit struggling. It's struggling a bit here. All right, let's see that game. What happened there? Raman Wish against Epistrophe. He played Egg Crawl. Okay. Bend. Playing some really complicated words there, Raman. Egg Crawl and Glissid. Even my game, I felt, two games I played with him, I felt he was playing words that were really obscure, really uncommon words. Yeah, so Raman had it nice and Yeah. All right. So I think that's enough for today. We had a good session. Only six of us here today. So we had a mini session, only one category today. But as you can see, Samita won today. And then I was third. I lost 2.5 games, one draw and two losses. Raman Viswanathan was placed second, one draw and one loss for him. Who did he lose to? He lost to Samita. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I think I'll call it a day there. So thanks for joining. If anyone was following this along, so I'll see you next week on a Sunday sixes. Maybe it's a Sunday car next week. I'll have a 10 game tournament. But that's it from me. Have a good one, people. Bye bye.